Here's the Super Honcho with its tires on it. Looks good. It's huge. I have driven it. It needs some major fine-tuning with the suspension. As you can see, this roll of paper towels is 11 inches tall. This truck is huge. So, show you what I got going on. It's pretty heavy too. Savic servo in the front, Vanquish titanium tie rod, RC four-wheel drive front axle housing, RC four-wheel drive rear axle housing, axial spoked 40 series wheels, plastic feed box. As you can see, the shocks, no springs on them. I took those off. It is nearly undrivable when it's all the way up like this because it gets an extreme torque twist to it that I need to try to figure out a solution to. If anybody has any ideas to solve this problem, let me know in the comment box, because I'm not really sure what to do about it. You come up on something solid and it just leans over all the way, and I don't know. So if anybody has any suggestions for that, let me know. I still have to do a full disassembly and paint. There's the motor and transmission installed. And it's from the bottom view. The drive lines are RC four-wheel drive Punisher shafts. They are the 5.5 inch to 7.5 inch travel drive lines. It has a Spectrum 4-channel receiver in it, and it is so fast in second gear that I will probably never use it unless I seriously gear it down. My one problem are these wheel nuts. It's got Integy wheel adapters for the 17mm wheels, and I'm pretty sure you're never going to be able to see it in there. But the threads in the aluminum wheel nuts, I really don't like the fact that they used aluminum for the wheel nuts. The threads are only about half as deep as they're supposed to be, and they do not fit tight. So you can see back here, I've had to make wheel nuts for it. I used 7/16 bolts and machined them down so that they fit inside the wheel adapters, and then drilled them out and tapped them with the correct depth threads so that they work right. Because I drove it 10 feet and a tire fell off, and I don't like that. I don't like it when my tires fall off when I'm not doing anything hard. So these things are pretty much garbage. I made these just so I can do a running video that will be in a few minutes. Yeah, I'll give you a good size comparison. Gotta show you the body. I haven't really shown you the body. RC Bashers, it's a Facebook group. Got the RC Crawlers and the RC Sparks stickers on there. KCRCcrawlers.com, that's where I get most of my rock crawler stuff. RC four-wheel drive, there's a lot of other parts on here, and Spectrum. Not sponsored by anybody. I just like those parts. And it's an SCX-10. Obviously. Give you a good size comparison. How big this is. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. We'll do a front view. Compared to a Wraith, it's pretty big. Wraith looks pretty tiny, and they're actually fairly large for a 10th scale. Let's get another comparison for you. Here is the orange Dingo with 1.9s. It's itty bitty. Makes me wish it was bigger. It's a good side view. The tires are taller than the hood on the Dingo. So this thing is giant. So now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. You want to see it drive, don't you? Well, I gotta put batteries in it. It's pretty easy. Battery here. Battery here. Got to Velcro them in. You guys probably don't want to see that. So, yeah. It's time for the running video. Okay, I'm still in the garage. This is the test rock pile that I've made in here. I got it stuck in the garage. That's why I got it underneath. Here, we'll start from up here. Uh-oh. Definitely need a stronger steering servo. Okay, so that was the running video. As you can see, I still have some issues to work out. It is definitely a monstrosity, I guess you could call it. Just for another quick size comparison. Can of pop clearly fits all the way under it. So I hope you guys like this build in this short video series. I'm sure I will be doing more build videos. I need to start building that. And I'm also going to do a similar project. Well, it's going to be like the original Super Honcho. I'm going to put Wraith axles under my son's truck, because he saw this thing one day and about wet himself, because I'm pretty sure he wanted it, and he was very upset because it wasn't his. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment if you got any questions, and have a happy, fun, and safe 4th of July.